pleasant of you to join us.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Thesis, the place where we break down the galaxy's biggest what-ifs, dive into deep lore, and explore the ideas that could have reshaped the entire saga. Today's theory is a little different. It's not about who would win in a duel. It's not about secret Sith Lords hiding in the shadows. It's about process. It's about the Jedi Order. And it's about how one small shift in methodology might have changed the fate of the entire galaxy. Let's get into it. In a galaxy bound by ancient code and sacred tradition, a quiet revolution begins. Not one of lightsabers nor of clone armies, but of structure, of mindset, of methodology. What if the Jedi Order had adopted Agile? What if they had turned away from top-down command and embraced a system of collaboration, transparency, and iteration? Today, we ask not just a theory, but a question that could change the fate of the galaxy. This is what would have happened if the Jedi Council used Agile methodology. It begins not with a battle, but with a question. The year is 42 BBY. The Jedi Temple buzzes with quiet anticipation. A young master named Qui-Gon Jinn has returned from a failed mission on the Mid-Rim. The Trade Federation had begun unusual movements. Something was off. But when he brought this to the Council, the response was predictable. "Let us meditate on it," Mace Windu said. Yoda closed his eyes. In time, the Force will reveal the path, but Qui-Gon didn't wait. He proposed something radical, not in the Force, but in process. A new methodology, inspired by mission failures and insights from Jedi stationed in the Outer Rim. Jedi generals, healers, shadows, and researchers all operating in silos, with no real-time coordination, with mission reports buried in archives, with no room to adapt. Qui-Gon presented a vision: agile Jedi teams, cross-functional, iterative, decentralized, accountable. "Let us learn as we go," he said. "Let the Force guide us not just in vision, but in velocity." The Council was skeptical, but change was coming regardless. By 40 BBY, the Jedi had launched a pilot program. 6 squads of Jedi were restructured into agile teams, each with a Jedi lead, a Padawan in training, a communications officer from the Senate, and a clone operations analyst from Kamino. They adopted a new process: daily stand-ups through holocomm. 2-week mission sprints, shared backlog maintained in the Jedi archives categorized by urgency and scope, by weekly retrospectives led by the Jedi Archives droid A3GL. At first, it was chaos. Jedi weren't used to open discussion. Padawans weren't used to being heard. But slowly the order changed. Trust grew. Velocity increased. Feedback cycles shortened. By 35 BBY, Agile squads had detected 3 Sith adjacent cults before the Council was even aware. The Jedi Shadow Corps went from being reactive to proactive. Interceptions became preventative, and more importantly, Anakin Skywalker was never discovered by chance. 32 BBY, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan are dispatched to Naboo, just like in our timeline. But in this age-old reality, they're operating with an open channel to Team Bantha, a squad stationed near the Outer Rim. During a sprint retrospective, Team Bantha reports unusual separatist activity into Tatooine's orbit. Jedi Knight Alia Secura suggests a diversion. Qui-Gon agrees. Together, they adjust their mission scope in real time. They land on Tatooine earlier. They don't rely on luck to find Anakin. They prioritize him. User story logged, Aza Jedi. "I want to evaluate this boy's connection to the Force, so that we may understand his potential." Anakin is tested in a controlled environment, not in front of a room of skeptical elders, but during a structured review. He expresses fear, hesitation, anger. Obi-Wan flags it. Padawan Barriss Offee notes in the sprint report. He exceeds midichlorian thresholds, but his emotional architecture is fragile. Recommend emotional backlog grooming. They do not deny his training, but they do not grant it blindly. Anakin is enrolled not under one master, but under an Agile mentorship collective. 5 Jedi rotate as product mentors: Obi-Wan, Kit Fisto, Shaak Ti, Luminara Unduli, and Master Plo Koon. Each one trains him in a different domain. No isolation, no favoritism, no secrets. Meanwhile, Darth Sidious watches. He senses the change, the unpredictability, the loss of friction. The Jedi are moving faster, adapting. The bureaucracy he depended on is vanishing. Palpatine attempts infiltration. He poses as a stakeholder, feeding false signals into the backlog. But the Jedi's transparency uncovers it quickly. Each user story includes audit logs. Dooku's defection is documented before it becomes betrayal. Maul is not defeated by luck, but surrounded by a 4 Jedi squad mid-mission, neutralized without loss. The war never begins. Why? Because the Jedi have implemented Sprint Zero on Kamino. Before the clone army is ever commissioned, the Jedi DevOps team sends intelligence to the Senate. Agile squads perform red team simulations on Kamino's databanks. Order 66 is discovered as dormant protocol. The program is deleted. Palpatine's plan undone 29 BBY. Anakin Skywalker is now a full Jedi Knight. He has passed not just combat tests but emotional ones. He's participated in over 100 sprint retrospectives. He's led demos to the Senate. He's been product owner for peace talks on Mandalore. He has been challenged. He has been corrected. He has been heard. Padme Amidala becomes an Agile liaison to the Jedi, not in secret, but as a transparent partner. No forbidden love, no deception. A relationship declared, documented, understood. Fear does not grow. Anger does not fester. Palpatine does not find a wedge. And so there is no Clone War, no Order 66, no Empire. The Republic reforms its systems alongside the Jedi. Agile thinking spreads, from planetary development to fleet design to force research. Instead of falling, the Jedi evolve. In our galaxy, Agile methodology is used to build software, to ship products. But in this alternate galaxy, it was used to save lives, to build trust, to prevent a war, to stop the fall of the Chosen One. So what do you think? Could Agile methodology really have saved the Jedi? Was the Order's downfall a result of the dark side, or the rigidity of tradition? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you want to live in this alternate Star Wars timeline? And if you enjoyed this theory, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to Star Wars Thesis, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into what might have been. Until next time, stay curious, stay balanced, and may the Force be with you.